Hey guys, this is going to be a video showing you how to recite a poem effectively. The first thing you're going to want to do is know your poem. Memorize a poem in any way you can. You can make it into a song, put some rhythm behind it, put some melody behind it so that you are able to memorize it as well as you're able to memorize a song. If you don't want to do that, you can make hand motions to go along with it. I know it sounds silly, but if one of the words in the poem is sky, you can point up to the sky. If one of the words is cross, you can, put your arms in a cross formation or your fingers in a cross formation. There are different hand motions that you can, do in order to help you memorize what you are trying to memorize, the poem. You can also try to memorize one line at a time. So if it's C spot run is one line of the poem, you need to say C spot run, C spot run, C spot run. Maybe write it down a whole bunch of times until you know that you know that you know that you know it. And then you can move on to the next one. So it could be and play, C spot run and play. And you can do and play, and play, and play, and make sure that you know and play so that you know that it's C spot run and play. And then you can memorize that. C spot run and play, C spot run and play. And you can keep on going with the poem. You can also recite it to your friends. So you can give a written copy or a printed out copy to your friends and say, hey, I really need you to guide me through this. I'm going to recite it to you out of memory, and if I'm doing wrong, help me in some way. And they can also give you some pointers on how to memorize it in their way. Also, try to understand your poem. If you don't understand your poem, it'll be very difficult to memorize and recite it. One time, my friend, years ago, she was reciting the poem To a Snail. I don't remember the author's name, but if you look it up, I'm sure on Poetry Foundation, you'll find it. And it's a really short poem. That's why I encouraged her to pick it, because I was like, hey, it's short though, but it was super, super hard to understand. Didn't really make sense at all. And it had really big words like occipital. It's like something about the occipital horn. And we were just very confused, and I had a good laugh at it. But it's better it's better for your memory to understand the poem so that it's not so like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what this is even saying. So if you want to, you can, look up an analysis of the poem. You can look up summaries of the poem so that you can understand it better. And make your recitation engaging. Don't just monotonously recite the poem. Try to have some variation in your vocal range. You just say C spot run and play. That's very, very boring. That's not engaging at all. And there are a number of things that you can do to make your recitation engaging. You can make music to recite it to. So if you're musical at all, if you know how to do any instrument, you can record yourself playing the instrument and recite it to that. You can sing the poem. You can make up an interpretive dance or interpretive hand movements. And you can emphasize like certain parts of the poem with your voice. So if it's like a loud bang, you want to like make sure that it's loud and not like really, really soft or really just monotonous. You want some variety. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me through your Trinity College email or schedule an appointment at trinity.mywconline.com.